No matter what, today will come with pain. But the question is, which pain do you choose? The pain of discipline or the pain of regret? Decide right now. I'm not here to pump you up and leave you hanging. I'm here to give you a Stoic morning reset, 6 minutes, clear practice, no excuses. Today, I want to tell you 8 things. And remember, watch this every day to change your life. 1. Stoicism begins with a cold truth. Most things out there are not yours to control. But 2 things are always in your hands: your attention and your effort. You don't control the market, the weather, or someone else's mood. But you control your thoughts, your goals, and the actions you take in the very next moment. Discipline is not a feeling. It is a contract renewed every morning between who you are now and who you have promised to become. And you sign it with action. Write this down. Today, I control my attention and my effort. Then add one single target, just one that you will move forward at least 1% today. 2. Pressure is not the enemy. It can burst a pipe, or it can create a diamond. The problem is never the pressure, it's always your response. When life tightens its grip, a weak mind spins a tragic story. Here we go again. I'm not built for this. Stoicism cuts that story in half. Don't call it a disaster, call it what it is. A stumble, nothing more. Then ask the iron question. In the next 10 minutes, what is truly within my control? 3. Choose your pain. Every path collects a tax. Skip the workout today, your joints will pay tomorrow. Scroll through the night, your sleep will pay. Do the hard work, your comfort will pay. One way or another, you always pay. Stoicism teaches this. Pay upfront, where the returns compound. 3 everyday examples. For health, 30 minutes of movement costs you sweat, but buys you a sharp, focused mind all day. For money, saying no to an impulse buy costs a hit of dopamine, but buys you the freedom to say yes later. For skill, drilling the basics feels boring, but buys mastery so others seek you out. Each day, choose one pain to pay and send yourself a message: paid. 4. Identity matters more than motivation. Motivation is just weather. Identity is the climate. Don't wait to feel inspired to finish. Become the kind of person who always finishes. Identity is built from the votes you cast every single day. Say it out loud. I am the one who keeps small promises to myself. Then, prove it with the 2-minute rule. Start the hard thing just 120 seconds. Write 1 paragraph. Do 10 squats. Open the file. When the timer ends, you could stop, but most won't, because momentum is real. And when you feel like quitting, ask yourself, what would the excellent version of me do right now? Then do that for 1 more minute. 5. Work on your work. Busy is just a costume. Real progress comes from measurement. The Stoic craftsman doesn't just grind, he studies, he critiques, he reflects. That's the loop, SCR, study, critique, reflect. Every day, spend 20 minutes on one core skill, only one, and write down a single idea you will apply today. At the end of the day, critique. What did you actually finish? Where is the bottleneck? Then reflect. What will you subtract tomorrow? What will you systemize? What will you do differently? This is the discipline that separates the Stoic from the crowd. Others drown in motion. You move with clarity. Day by day, you build in the best way. 6. To go further, you must learn to sacrifice. Freedom is never free. It is the residue of what you cut away with discipline. If you want to rise higher, you must travel lighter. 3 things must go. Cut the leaks of time, the endless scrolling, the empty conversations, the hours you never get back. Cut the habits that lean on comfort. Comfort feels safe, but safety can be a cage. Cut the old version of yourself, the one who made excuses, the one who settled, the one who dreamed but never acted. You don't need applause, you need alignment. Applause fades, but alignment endures. When your actions match your aim, when your daily choices echo your deepest values, the noise vanishes and clarity appears. Sacrifice is not loss, it is investment. You trade what is shallow for what is lasting. You surrender the lesser to gain the greater. That is the Stoic path: discipline today, freedom tomorrow. 7. The Stoic 6 Steps. Here are 6 steps, a 6-minute reset for your morning. A simple ritual, yet it has the power to renew your mind and reset your spirit. 1. Breathe deep. In for 4, hold for 4, out for 6. Control your breath and you control your state. 2. Control scan. Name 3 things you can command today. Not the market, not the weather, your focus, your effort, your response. 3. Gratitude. 1 person, 1 ability, 1 opportunity. Gratitude sharpens perspective. It reminds you that you already stand on solid ground. 4. Define the day. Write 1 clear line. What does winning today mean? Without clarity, action is scattered. With clarity, every step has direction. 5. The first move. Do 90 seconds of your hardest task. Action kills hesitation. Momentum is built in seconds, not hours. 6. Say it out loud. I keep the small promises I make to myself. Identity is forged in these whispers, repeated daily until they roar. 6 minutes, 6 steps, 1 new beginning. 7. The Stoic 6 Steps. Here are 6 steps, a 6-minute reset for your morning. A simple ritual, yet it has the power to renew your mind and reset your spirit. 1. Breathe deep. In for 4, hold for 4, out for 6. Control your breath and you control your state. 2. Control scan. Name 3 things you can command today. Not the market, not the weather, your focus, your effort, your response. 3. Gratitude. 1 person, 1 ability, 1 opportunity. Gratitude sharpens perspective. It reminds you that you already stand on solid ground. 4. Define the day. Write 1 clear line. What does winning today mean? Without clarity, action is scattered. With clarity, every step has direction. 5. The first move. Do 90 seconds of your hardest task. Action kills hesitation. Momentum is built in seconds, not hours. 6. Say it out loud. I keep the small promises I make to myself. Identity is forged in these whispers, repeated daily until they roar. 6 minutes, 6 steps, 1 new beginning. 8. When you fall, and you will slip, you will fail. And that's not weakness, that's training. Every stumble gives you data. Every failure gives you feedback. Stoicism never asked for perfection. It asks for responsibility. When you fall, reset. Breathe. Drop the weight from your shoulders. Review. Where did it begin? What was the trigger? Re-enter. Take the smallest next step within 2 minutes. Forgive quickly. Correct quickly. Real victory is not decided on the stage. It's forged on ordinary days, in unseen battles, when no one is clapping. Your true championship banner hangs in the room. No one enters the room inside your mind. So ask yourself, in 90 days, what will I have earned the right to do? Who gains when I keep my word today? What will my future self thank me for before the sun sets? Fall fast, rise faster. That is the Stoic way. And finally, remember this: pain is inevitable. Choose the pain that gives you strength, the pain that buys you back. Sign the contract. Choose your pain. Pay it today. If this message reached you, leave a comment. I choose the pain of discipline. Subscribe for more Stoic tools each week. And share this with someone you truly care about, someone who needs this reminder. Always remember, discipline today, freedom tomorrow.